What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Have a collection update video today. I've been moving some stuff around, kind of reorganizing here in the room, and I've had stacks of stuff, just stacks and stacks of stuff that has come in within the last month or so. And I figured I would go on and knock this video out. This is all stuff that I picked up from Nuclear Blast Records. It all was ordered on their Black Friday sale this past year. Took forever for this to get shipped out, and then after it was shipped out, it took forever for the post office to get it here. A lot of this stuff is just kind of set here because the other stuff has been coming in. One of these I already owned, as you know, the Vader CD, which I just did the giveaway for, and it'll be going out today. But enough of that. Let's just get right into this. This is mainly just going to be a show. I will link up everything that I show in the video in the description, just on the off chance that somehow you live under a rock somewhere and you've never heard of some of these bands. A lot of this stuff you guys already know, already familiar with. I don't have to speak on it or harp on it just too much, but I wanted to show off kind of what I picked up this year on that particular Black Friday sale. I did get 2 records. I'll show those first. The first from a band called Witchcraft. It's their album Nucleus. I believe this was $3 and some change. So I couldn't pass that up. They're very doomy, kind of stoner doom type stuff. It's got 2 records. It's a double 2 LP. I'm just going to show one. They both look almost identical. It's just in this red translucent type stuff. Like I said, it was like $3.50. So I went ahead and opted to get the actual vinyl instead of the CD. The CD, I think, and the vinyl were the same price. Generally, I'll lean towards picking up the actual CD instead of the record, but my record collection is growing a little bit, slowly but surely, so I went on and just snagged it at that price to add it to the record collection. Not a whole lot going on the jacket, but just kind of wanted to show that one off. The other record that I picked up was the 2020 release from Animus. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I don't have the actual records in the folded in. They didn't come in any kind of protective like sleeves or anything, like plastic sleeves. I don't know what you call those. I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to records. This is Animus with Dreamcatcher, kind of a mix of blackened death metal, blackened deathcore stuff at times, kind of progressive death metal going on in this. It's pretty good. This was a complete blind purchase for me. This was also, I think, around $3 and some change. Well worth the price to pick this up. Like I said, it's kind of almost like progressive blackened death metal, deathcore. I know that will turn some people off, but I dug it quite a bit. It's a very modern sound going on that. It's on this like black and purple splatter on the actual vinyl. So that was pretty cool. It was nice to add a couple records to the collection. I haven't picked up a whole lot of records lately. This is one that you guys already know that I picked this up. I just did the giveaway for it. It is the Vader Tibi at Igni, I believe is how you pronounce that. Awesome release from Vader. I should have known that I already had it in the collection, but it was not on my Discogs, so I just did a accidental double buy on that one. So next up, I picked up the release from Slayer, Repentless. I did not own a copy of this one. Relentless is pretty good. I liked it better than some of their other newer stuff. Slayer is one of those, I don't go out of my way to purchase their material, but when I see it at a price that I can't pass up, then I'll go on and grab it and put it in a collection. I like them enough to pick it up. It's just they're not my favorite band of all time, especially they're, like I said, their newer stuff is kind of hit or miss. There we go. The jewel case, one of the teeth is missing on the top, so I don't know how that happened because it was still sealed and everything when I got it, but who knows. But that's Slayer with Repentless. Next up, we have Amorphis with Circle. I have not listened to this one in quite a while. I think this came out, 2013. It's been out a while. I did play some streams and stuff of this and listen to it like on YouTube. over the years, I finally just went ahead and pulled the trigger and picked up a copy since I saw all of these were ridiculously cheap on that Black Friday sale. So I saw this one going, and I had to go on and grab this and put it in the collection. So very good stuff there from Amorphis. Next up, we have some Kataklysm. They did put out a very good album this year. I know, well, I guess last year now, in 2020. It was kind of polarizing. Some people really dug it. I dug it. Some people didn't enjoy it at all. But that just kind of feels like the whole way of Kataklysm. You either have people that really like Kataklysm, and then you have others that absolutely hate them. This, for me, is probably their heaviest album. If it's not, it ranks right up there to me as one of their heaviest albums. This one's Waiting for the End to Come. I did dig this one. Melodic death metal. I mean, you know what you're getting from Kataklysm. I think the newest album kind of shook things up a little bit, and that's why people were so polarizing about it. So many people complained and all that type of stuff, but I dug it. I thought the new album was pretty good. And then one that I used to have in my collection, and I didn't anymore, so I went ahead and picked up a copy. Sometimes I'll sell something or have stuff comes up, and either trade something or sell it, and then I have almost that seller's remorse. This was one of those albums. This is Heaven's Venom from Kataklysm. I believe the one that I had was an actual jewel case, which I would have liked better, but the digipack is what they had on sale, so that's what I've got. There we go with the artworks. Not going to pull the liner booklet out. But next up is Demoboard Gear with the and the Norwegian Radio Orchestra Choir with Forces of the Northern Night. This, they used to have some of this. I'm sure it wasn't the whole thing because it's 2 DVDs and 2 CDs, but they used to have some of the DVD portions of this on YouTube. I don't know if they're still there or not, but I dug it quite a bit. Some of the live stuff that they had going on. Very over-the-top theatrics and that type of stuff going on. I dug it, and I saw it on there. I have a lot of Dimmu in my collection, and I did not own this, so this was an auto buy. There was no way I wasn't picking this up. I like the packaging on it too. I know CDs and DVDs do not get the treatment that they used to, but it has this over the top. Each sleeve has a disc in it, digipack. Some of the digipacks that I'm about to show kind of reinforce that idea that CDs are just overlooked. They're second fiddle, and they're just kind of an afterthought, especially the packaging now. We have Danzig with Skeletons. This is horrible packaging. The artwork isn't so great either. I'm sure he had all of the input on that artwork. It seems like something that he would like self-serving artwork for him there. But you know what you're getting from Danzig. I don't hate the guy. Obviously, I wouldn't pick up his material if I did. I think it's just part of the act at this point. One thing I will say, it's in this little jacket stuff, which I hate for CDs, but at least they put a separate sleeve in there for the disc. A lot of places don't even do that anymore, so that at least saves it a little bit from getting scratched up. But these little mimic record jackets for CDs are horrible. They will scratch your crap up in a heartbeat. But here we have Danzig with Skeletons. Next up, we have a band that a lot of their material, especially their latter material, sounds very similar to me. I have a lot of their earlier. I say the earlier. I mean, there's not just a ton of material, but I have some of the earlier albums, and the sounds on those albums are kind of distinct. You can tell the albums apart from the sound that you're hearing. A lot of this, the last several releases sound very, very, very similar to me, but I do enjoy the music. I enjoy the artist as well. This is Wednesday 13 with Necrophase, and this is the opening track has Alice Cooper on it. Probably my favorite part of this album. One thing now, it's loosened up because I've been playing this in the truck a little bit. But when I first got this, I could not get this jewel case out of this slipcase at all. This thing was wedged in there. I was afraid I was going to break it or rip this trying to get it out. There's the artwork on the inside. I do appreciate the fact that the artwork on the actual liner notes and the jewel case part is different than the artwork on the actual slipcase. It's always just kind of a cop-out when you have the exact same artwork, and it seems kind of pointless having a slipcase if the artwork is going to be exactly the same. So I do appreciate the fact that it is different once you open it up. Pretty good album though. I did dig that one quite a bit. Next up we have some more Wednesday 13. This one is Condolences. I have not listened to this one yet. So I've heard a few songs here and there over the years, but I haven't listened to this full release. I may do that tonight after this video. Go and just that standard cheap digipack release. That's just the way it goes. Next up we have Carcass with Surgical Steel, and this is the deluxe edition. It doesn't have the EP. I think it's called Surgical Remission or something. It doesn't have that with it. Funny thing is I do have that EP already. I purchased that on accident in the past when I was trying to purchase this album. So now I'm glad that they had this on the Black Friday sale so I can actually have the album. The EP for this, the follow-up EP, Surplus Steel, I think is what the name of the EP was. It was not very good. This album is very good, so I'm glad to have that in the collection now. Then last but not least, we have some more death metal. This is Immolation with Kingdom of Conspiracy. I thought I already had this in my collection. I saw it going on the Black Friday sale. I almost did not even pick it up. Then I just happened to look at my Discogs. It wasn't there. So I went ahead and grabbed it. And lo and behold, I did not own this. I could have swore that I own this. I guess I've listened to either YouTube versions or some type of stream of this all the times that I've heard it. But I could have swore that I owned a copy. This one is in that very, very cheap packaging. Nothing saving that disc in there. It's just asking to get scratched, but what can you do? But that's it. That's my Black Friday haul from Nuclear Blast. All of that stuff was fairly cheap. I think I got everything for around $50, and so you can't beat that. 2 records and a stack of CDs. I do enjoy Black Friday. A lot of the Black Friday sales this year seemed lacking in comparison with Black Friday sales of the past. I don't know if it's just the way that the market has changed for purchasing music, maybe physical media. The profits aren't there, so they can't take a big loss when in doing sales like that. I'm sure COVID played a part in it as well. But for me, a lot of the Black Friday sales just weren't up to par. The Nuclear Blast one was pretty good, but I know like the Hell's Headbangers, they usually put on very good sales, and this year it was I didn't find anything from there. So that's what I got. I think that's the last of the Black Friday haul that I'll be showing. I know I've seen some of you post videos with stuff that you picked up, and if you don't do videos and stuff, and I happen to miss a Black Friday sale or something, because I'm kind of in that jaded mindset right now with Black Friday and Cyber Monday as far as purchasing music goes, then let me know. Let me know what I missed out on. So that's all for today. Like I said in the stream earlier, I'll probably do jump back on the CD collection tomorrow and do a video there, but there won't be any type of lack in content in the very near future, because I mean, give you all a little glimpse that all of those there are albums that I have not talked about yet, so they will be coming in the future. There's a good glance at my toys and crap too. I'm gonna shut up now. That's it for today. I'm gonna try to at least list these in the description what I got. That way, if you want to check them out, but most of you guys are already familiar with everything that I showed anyway. Stay classy, stay metal. I'll see you all very soon. I promise.